it is the unprecedented rains. It is Kerala's flood fury. We don't know how to relay to you that 324 people have died in the rains and floods that have taken place in Kerala since May the 29th. In just the last few days, that is since the 8th of August, more than 170 people have died according to the latest figures released by the Chief Minister's office. What is the good news? What is the bad news? The good news is that the intensity of the rain is said to be reducing, and that is what is going to be seen even tomorrow on Saturday. What we can also tell you is that there is some bad news. That is that the relief teams, whether they be the NDRF or the Navy or the Army, they are finally reaching those areas where nobody could reach because of landslides and the rivers basically being in spate. All 41 rivers of Kerala are reflecting a situation which is nothing short of a national disaster. So when they are reaching there, the Army, the Navy is basically getting a sense of how many people have actually died, how many are homeless. 220,000 are in 1,500 shelters, which basically means they are homeless and they don't know what has happened to their homes. We can also tell you that if you want to donate, because that is what Kerala needs right now, if you want to donate, you can actually do that. The Chief Minister's office has shared account number details that you can go to and actually donate. But we can also tell you that you can call us. You can call us if you are stranded, you are marooned, you need supplies, or you have relatives there, friends there in Kerala, and through us you want to be able to tell the authorities. You can call us on 8377088377 throughout the show over the next 25 minutes or so. Now, once again, let's just quickly take you through what is the donation account number for the bank transfer. Well, that is going to be the State Bank of India. It is a website you can also log on to. It is the donation to the CM's Distress Relief Fund. You can log on to the website that's there, donation.cmdrf.kerala.gov.in, or you can go for a bank transfer to the State Bank of India. You can transfer the money online. Now, let's take a look quickly at the highlights of all that's taken place over the past 24 to 48 hours. We can tell you to start with that the number of people that have died according to the official figure is 324. Remember, that number could increase. Many are still feared dead or missing. 12 out of 14 districts are they are inundated, in a sense. They're a red alert, which is basically meaning that you need to take action out there. The government, the people all need to come together. And in fact, we've already got images on social media of how politicians, local MLAs are helping in all the relief operations that are taking place out there. The Prime Minister has left for Kerala, will be there tonight, and he will be conducting aerial operations, aerial surveys, meetings for relief efforts with state officials tomorrow. The pictures that you're seeing reflective of the kind of rescue operations that are taking place. What is it that the Met Department says? That the rain will continue till Saturday, though the intensity has lessened slightly today. The military has pushed in more than 200 boats, and that's just the military. We're not even getting into what the Defense Ministry or the Coast Guard has done. They themselves have evacuated over 1,800 people. There are 3 ships at Kochi. Another 4 aircrafts and 3 Coast Guard ships, like I said, have also been brought to rescue people marooned in areas cut off by vast stretches of water. All right, so we have our reporters spanned across the state, whether it be Maya, Sneha or Uma. Take a look.
Good evening, I'm Uma Sudhir and I come to you from Pattabi in Palakkad district. What you are seeing behind me is a picture, in fact, of devastation. That's the bridge that connects Palakkad towards Guruvayur, one of the most important religious places in Palakkad. But that bridge has now been overrun by water. We'll bring you the story of courage and resilience of the people of Kerala.
Good evening. Our focus for the next half an hour is on Kerala, a state which is battling unprecedented natural calamity in almost a century. The worst was in 1924. I am coming to you from Angamali. On one hand, 2 kilometers away from me. On another hand, just about 20 kilometers away from me are 2 areas which are inundated and access totally cut off. We'll bring you more reports.
I am Maya Sharma reporting from Wayanad district in Kerala, and we'll be reporting from the Panamaram High School, the government high school here in Panamaram, one of the biggest shelters for people displaced by the rain.
Where Maya is, there are 20,000 people, basically in relief camps, and there are 200 relief camps. It's one of the worst, 10 people dead in Wayanad. We can also tell you in the latest information that we're getting that both the Punjab CM and the Delhi CM have just spoken to the CM of Kerala and basically said that we'll be sending you 10 crore as a relief as an amount that is needed right now for rescue operations. Sneha Merikoshi joins us live right now. Sneha, as you take us through what is the latest in your area where you are, what is the biggest concern?
Well, Amitoj, firstly, let me tell you, things are crumbling in the sense, just to be able to come live and report this, it's been such an effort. There is no connectivity. Phones, networks are not there. Phones cannot be charged because electricity is not there in most parts of Kerala because it's been switched off for accidents that might happen. It's been raining in several parts of Kerala. So that essentially is the first challenge, connectivity. Again, I'm coming to you from Angamali. On one side of mine is one part of Thrissur, which is absolutely inundated, cut off. On the other side of me is Kaladi, and that again has relief camps which are getting inundated. From both sides, we are getting calls for help. We know people need food, water, but there was some food which were dropped today after many days, after 2 days of being stranded there. Some people in some areas we know have got food, but they are still waiting to be rescued. Boats reached there, but boats without motors cannot go through those inundated areas. We need, people are saying, we spoke to family members of those who are stranded there, and they cannot even reach their loved ones because that's the kind of connectivity issues that we are talking about. Obviously, phones have not been charged. What has happened to them? Water has been rising. There is a college there. There is a relief camp there. On the other hand, in Kaladi, same issue, relief camp there, getting inundated. MLAs here begging, saying help is required if these people need to be saved. But on the other hand, our heroic efforts of people who are actually being saved. 101-year-old woman being airlifted, another pregnant woman being airlifted. We brought you one ground report. Let's listen to what a man whose family is stranded, literally in tears, had to tell us. Here is a gentleman who is desperate to get help for his family members. He says he's the one who's been at the center of evacuating many, many people. Peru Paru Sadyam.
എൻ്റെ പേര് ജോബി. എൻ്റെ വീട് കാലടിയിൽ ഇഞ്ചിക്കകാവിലാണ്. ഇപ്പോൾ ആദ്യമൊക്കെ തന്നെ പെരിയാർ കവിഞ്ഞൊഴുകിക്കൊണ്ടിരിക്കുകയാണ്. ഞങ്ങളുടെ ഏരിയയിൽ ഒരുപാട് വീടുകളിൽ ഒരുപാട് ആൾക്കാർ, പ്രായമായവരും കുട്ടികളും കുടുങ്ങി കിടപ്പുണ്ട്. അതുപോലെ തന്നെ ക്യാമ്പുകളിൽ കിടപ്പുണ്ട്. ഇവിടെയൊക്കെ വെള്ളം കയറിയേക്കാണ്. കഴിഞ്ഞ 48 മണിക്കൂറായിട്ട് പ്രായമായ ആൾക്കാർ വെള്ളത്തിൽ തന്നെ കിടക്കണേ. സിക്കായിട്ടുള്ള ഒരുപാട് ആൾക്കാർ. കഴിക്കാനുണ്ട്. ഇന്നലെ വിളിച്ചു കഴിഞ്ഞപ്പോൾ പറഞ്ഞതെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് ലാസ്റ്റ് ഒരു കോള് കിട്ടി. അവരുടെ മൊബൈലിൽ ചാർജ് ഇല്ല എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു. അവര് പറയുന്നത് ഒരു വാഴത്തടയെങ്കിലും വെട്ടിയിട്ടുകൊണ്ട് വാന്നാ പറയണേ. കാരണം എങ്ങനെയും പിടിച്ചു തരാനായിട്ട്. കാരണം അതേ അവസ്ഥയില് ഇന്നലെ വരെ വെള്ളം കിട്ടിയിട്ടുണ്ടാവും മഴയത്തുനിന്ന്. ഇനിയിപ്പോ ഒഴുകി വന്ന വെള്ളം കോരി കുടിക്കേണ്ട അവസ്ഥയുണ്ട്.
സഹായം എത്തിയിട്ടുണ്ടോ എന്ന്
അറിയില്ല. ഇവിടെ 3 ദിവസമായിട്ട് കറണ്ട് ഇല്ല, മൊബൈലില് ചാർജ് ഇല്ല, ഒരു രീതിയിലും കോണ്ടാക്ട് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുന്നില്ല. ഇങ്ങോട്ട് ഒന്നും പറയാനില്ല. കാരണം ജീവൻ മാത്രം രക്ഷിച്ചു കിട്ടിയാൽ മതി.
All right, Sneha still with us, tracking all that's happening out there. Just to tell you, we can tell our viewers, and remember that person who was talking to Sneha was making it very clear that there's no water in areas. The latest information we're getting is that the Southern Rail is going to be dispatching drinking water for Kerala. We do know that 2.8 lakh litres of drinking water from Tamil Nadu is going to be reaching Kerala. As we understand, that will be dispatched to the government of Kerala. Pinarayi Vijayan has spoken to the press about all that's happening in Kerala. Let's listen.
പ്രതിരോധ മന്ത്രിയുമായി രാവിലെ സംസാരിച്ചപ്പോൾ കൂടുതൽ ഹെലികോപ്റ്ററുകൾ വേണ്ടതിന്റെ ആവശ്യകത ചൂണ്ടിക്കാണിച്ചിരുന്നു. മാത്രമല്ല, രക്ഷാപ്രവർത്തനത്തിന് ആവശ്യമായ മറ്റ് സജ്ജീകരണങ്ങളും ആവശ്യമാണെന്നും അവരോട് പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഈ 2 മേഖലകളിലെ ചില സ്ഥലങ്ങളിൽ ഒറ്റപ്പെട്ടു പോയവരെ ബോട്ട് വഴി രക്ഷപ്പെടുത്താൻ കഴിയുന്നത് പ്രയാസമാണ്. അപ്പോൾ അവരെ ഹെലികോപ്റ്റർ ഉപയോഗിച്ച് മാത്രമേ രക്ഷപ്പെടുത്താൻ കഴിയൂ.